I'm here to talk about editing the Slide Master. I'm working with PowerPoint 2010. It should work with 2007. They always manage to do an upgrade. Let's say we have the slideshow here. We want to change the overall appearance of this with bullets and other things. So I'm going to just show you a few simple things here. To do this, we click on View. We click on Slide Master. And if I want to change all the text, you've got various different masters. The bullet, here, here, here. If you want things to go globally through, you have to click on the very top one. Now let's say I want to just change the color or the font style here. I click inside there. I'm on here. I just want to change the color. I could go over here, and let's say I'm going to make it a lavender. You could see the colors changing all the way in these down here. If you're not on the first one, you're in trouble. I'm going to undo, and let's say I don't like this funky effect in here. I could go into here, change the outline. I know in the 2007 you get a live preview. If I click over here, I click out of it, it puts an outline around the text box. You can go and do a lot of things. Next thing I want to talk about is changing fonts and bullets. Let's say I've got this square bullet here. Let's say I want a different style. I right click on this line here. I click on bullets. It shows everything here. Let's say I want to get fancy. Bullets and numbering. I click on customize. I could go into different things here. You can find some interesting things in the webdings, wingdings type of area. And let's say I'm going to do something that's totally different. Instead of a square, I want to make it a circle. I could say OK. I want to make it bigger. I could go here, highlight it, just make it 100. And let's say I want another color. I could go over here. I'm just going to click on this bright red. It shows what it looks like. I say OK. You could change each level going down there. I right click inside here. I want to change spacing. I could go into paragraph, and I could change the spacing afterwards to, let's say, 10 points. I just type in the number, so it drops down a little bit there. If I want to change the font globally in here, right now I'm using Gill Sans MT Body. I click on the dotted line, and then I could go into this thing here, change the font, and I'll click on Accidental Presidency. Next thing I want to do, let's say I want a different colored background. When I click over here, I have an object here now. I hit the delete key. It got rid of that gradient here. I click inside here. That is not an object. So let's say I want to change the color of that. I could click on back in the Slide Master. I can go into themes. I could choose another theme completely, okay? I'm going to leave what we have here. You could do that if you want. I'm just going to escape from this. I could change the colors here. You can see how all the colors are changing. So let's say I don't want blue, I want the yellow. And then if I click out, you see it all showing there. I click on the Close Master View. So it's showing everything going down globally through this. Just take it easy, keep saving, know the undo. I would also suggest you working on a backup copy, so that way if you mess up, because sometimes when you change stuff in the master, it will cause a problem. The other thing too is you could do a branding inside your slideshow. If I go back into the Slide Master And let's say I want to put a little logo in the upper right hand corner. You could insert the picture, or I will just do as a very simple thing here. I will just go into clip art. It will show up. I could search for a picture. And I have computer in there. I say go. And let's say some of these graphics are pretty cheesy looking. But let's say I like this. I'll close this out. I could go in here. I could even stretch it if I want to. And then put it in the upper right hand corner. And am I doing this in the correct one? No, I am down here. This will not change all the slides here. It's only going to work on that style. I'm just going to cut this. And if I go up into here, I paste it in here, it's going to show on every one. But let's say I want this different on here. I could click inside here. It's locked in here now. I'm going to go back into here. I'm going to cut it out. And what I would do, I would possibly paste it in specific locations. Let me undo real quickly. You can see all the different slides that they have here. And I'll just go back up to the top. Go into there. I could paste it on each one, on just the specific ones that I want, so I don't get it stuck in there. You would have to do some distinctive pasting of the object, and for some reason when I did a cut and paste I lost the object, so I would just go into clip art and then go over there. I'm going to cut this out. As I said, you've got to be very careful when you're doing this. You don't want this here because you don't want it globally through here. I could just paste it over here, copy it. It will know to paste it in the same position on each slide. So I'm just going to go into a couple of others. It knows where it's going. Now I'm going to go into here, Slide Master Exit, and I'm on the very first slide, and you don't see it here. You see it here going through all of them. So that way if you have a business logo, it will always show up.